This 5 simple walking trick is helping thousands of older adults stop falling fast. Every 11 seconds, an older adult is rushed to the ER due to a fall. It's a scary reality. But what if just 5 simple walking changes could stop that from happening to you? Imagine walking with more confidence, avoiding falls, and staying safe every day. Thousands of older adults have already adopted these techniques, and their lives have dramatically improved. Ready to learn how? Stick around. These tricks are easier than you think, and could be the game changer you've been waiting for. Meet Evelyn, a 72-year-old widow from Ohio, who, like so many older adults, found herself facing a growing fear after 2 painful falls, one in her kitchen and another in her driveway. Those falls shook her confidence to the core. She stopped going for walks, avoided stairs, and even feared leaving the house. It seemed like her world was shrinking. But Evelyn didn't give up. After discovering these 5 simple walking tricks, everything changed. Within just a few weeks, she was not only walking again, but walking confidently, without that constant worry of falling. Her strength and balance returned, and she felt like she had taken back control of her life. If Evelyn can do it, so can you. If this story resonated with you, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more practical tips that help you stay strong and active. You don't want to miss the next life-changing advice. Walking trick number 1, always scan 4 steps ahead. One of the most common reasons for falls is not seeing what's ahead, whether it's a hidden rock, an uneven sidewalk, or a garden hose. It's easy to focus on your feet or get distracted by what's going on around you, but when we do that, we miss the chance to avoid potential hazards. Here's where the 4-step scan trick comes into play. Instead of looking straight down or off into the distance, try training your eyes to focus about 4 steps ahead of where you're walking. This technique might sound simple, but it can make a huge difference. Why does this work? By scanning just ahead of where you are, your brain has enough time to process and react to any obstacles in your path before you reach them. This gives you that extra moment to adjust your footing, change direction, or simply prepare to navigate uneven terrain. Let's look at how Evelyn used this trick. She loves spending time in her garden, but her garden paths were a hazard with hoses, uneven stepping stones, and low branches. Before she learned about the 4-step scan, she had a couple of close calls where she tripped over the hose or missed a stone and twisted her ankle. But once Evelyn started scanning just ahead, everything changed. She would walk along the path, eyes on the ground about 4 steps ahead, and easily avoid any potential tripping hazards, like that pesky hose that always seemed to pop up out of nowhere. Her confidence grew, and she was able to enjoy her garden once again without the constant worry of falling. It was as if she had unlocked a new way of walking that made her more aware and in control. It's easy to overlook something as simple as where you're looking when you walk, but this small adjustment can prevent a lot of falls. The next time you step outside, consciously practice scanning ahead. Focus on the ground 4 steps ahead of you and let your brain do the heavy lifting of keeping you safe. This technique can be used indoors too. Now let's make this practical. If you tend to focus too much on your feet or the ground directly beneath you, it's time to break that habit. This is about shifting your gaze and being proactive in your approach to walking. Start slow. Try it when you're walking outside or even indoors in a safe, controlled environment. At first, you may find yourself looking around more than usual, but the more you practice, the more natural it becomes. Have you ever tripped over something you didn't notice in time? Maybe a crack in the sidewalk or a hidden step? Share your close call in the comments. Let's talk about how we can all be more mindful and stay safe while walking. This is just the first of 5 simple walking tricks that could drastically reduce your risk of falling and help you reclaim your independence. Stay tuned, because the next trick is one that surprised even Evelyn and made a huge impact on her walking confidence. You won't want to miss it. Walking trick number 2, focus on heel-to-toe steps. Have you ever caught yourself shuffling your feet while walking, especially when you're tired or nervous? It's a natural instinct for many of us, but it can actually increase your risk of falling. Shuffling or walking flat-footed means you're not engaging your legs properly, leaving you more prone to trips, slips and stumbles. Here's where the heel-to-toe shift can make all the difference. Instead of walking flat-footed or dragging your feet, focus on rolling your foot from your heel to your toe with every step you take. This simple shift in how you walk not only improves balance, but it also activates the muscles in your legs and feet more effectively, making your movements more stable and controlled. When Evelyn first started practicing this technique, she was skeptical. It felt awkward at first. After all, she'd been walking the same way for decades, flat-footed, shuffling along, especially when she was tired. But she decided to give it a try. In the beginning, it was a challenge. Her body was so used to the shuffle that the heel-to-toe movement felt unnatural. But after just a few days, Evelyn noticed a difference. Her steps felt more solid and her balance improved. She no longer felt like she was teetering on the edge of falling with every step. Why does this work? Rolling from heel to toe engages the natural arches in your feet and activates your calf muscles, thighs, and even your core. When you use your entire leg to propel you forward, your body stays in better alignment, which reduces the likelihood of tripping or losing balance. The key here is to slowly shift your walking pattern. You don't have to rush it. Start by practicing at a slow pace, paying attention to how your feet move with each step. Imagine your foot as a ramp from heel to toe rather than a flat surface. Evelyn practiced consistently, and after a couple of weeks, she could feel the difference. Her steps became smoother, her posture improved, and most importantly, she felt more stable and less fatigued during her walks. It wasn't just about avoiding falls, it was about feeling stronger and more in control. A quick tip to help you practice. Try walking around your home or outside, focusing on one foot at a time. Think about making your movements slow and deliberate. Feel the weight shift from your heel to your toe as you walk, making sure you're not rushing through the steps. Even practicing for 5 minutes a day can lead to noticeable improvements in balance and confidence. But the benefits don't stop there. This trick can also help improve your endurance. By using your muscles more efficiently, you'll tire less quickly and feel more energized during your walks. Plus, over time, you'll notice you're walking taller with more ease and less fear of tripping over uneven ground. Have you ever noticed how your feet move when you walk? Do you tend to shuffle or lift your feet high? Let us know in the comments what your walking habits are, and if you've ever tried the heel-to-toe technique before. Walking trick number 3, stop and balance every 20 steps. When you're walking, it's easy to get into a rhythm and just keep going, especially if you're trying to get from point A to point B. But sometimes that constant motion can leave us feeling a bit unsteady, especially on uneven surfaces or when we're simply tired. Here's how it works. Every 20 steps, take a brief pause. Stand still with your feet shoulder width apart and hold your balance for about 10 seconds. Sounds simple, right? But this brief moment of pause trains your inner stability and resets your body awareness. It's especially useful if you're walking on uneven ground, dealing with tired legs, or trying to maintain balance during a long walk. Why does this help? When you pause and focus on balancing, you give your body a chance to reset. This practice helps activate your core and leg muscles in a different way than continuous walking. By engaging those muscles in short bursts, you build a deeper connection with your body's stability and control. This type of focused pause helps you regain awareness of your posture and balance in a way that constant walking doesn't. For Evelyn, this trick was a total game changer. She was nervous about walking on uneven paths in her neighborhood and in her garden, as she'd been stumbling on small obstacles. She was used to walking quickly, but after learning this trick, Evelyn started incorporating a 10-second balance pause every 20 steps. The first thing she realized was that she felt more aware of her surroundings. When she stopped and balanced every 20 steps, she felt more in control of her movements. Instead of rushing through her walk and stumbling over a small rock or uneven pavement, she could take a moment to correct her posture, adjust her footing, and realign herself. The second thing Evelyn noticed was that her confidence soared. The pause wasn't just about regaining physical balance, it was about mental clarity too. Each time she stopped and refocused, she felt more centered and secure. No longer did she feel like she was simply getting through her walk. Instead, she was actively engaging in each step, paying attention to her body and how it was moving. This balance reset is especially beneficial for seniors because it helps counteract the feeling of instability that can come with age. As we get older, our bodies don't always respond as quickly as they used to, and we can lose our sense of balance more easily. These pauses act as mini check-ins to help you stay grounded and steady throughout your walk. How to practice the balance reset pause. Set a pace. As you walk, take 20 steps, then come to a complete stop. Make sure your feet are shoulder width apart and focus on keeping your posture straight and your weight evenly distributed. Engage your core. Tighten your abdominal muscles slightly to help stabilize your body. This will engage your core and lower body muscles more effectively. Hold your balance for 10 seconds. Don't rush. Stand tall, focus on your breath, and hold the position for about 10 seconds. If you feel yourself wobbling, gently adjust your position until you feel balanced again. Continue this cycle. Walk 20 steps, stop, and hold your balance for 10 seconds. You'll notice that this simple technique improves your stability over time. Why this works? This trick helps develop muscle memory for balance. By practicing this small pause regularly, your body becomes more efficient at maintaining stability in everyday situations without even thinking about it. The beauty of this trick is its simplicity. It requires no special equipment, and you can practice it anywhere, at any time. Try this the next time you walk. You'll feel the difference. Let us know how it goes. Have you ever tried pausing to reset your balance while walking? Tell us in the comments. Walking trick number 4. Swing your arms naturally. When you think about walking, your legs are the first thing that comes to mind, right? But here's something you may not have thought about. Your arms play a crucial role in helping you maintain balance and stability while walking. It's easy to forget the impact arm movement has, especially as we get older. But swinging your arms naturally can actually improve your walking form in ways you might not expect. Why is arm motion so important? If you've ever tried to walk with stiff, tight arms, you've probably noticed that it feels awkward and can even throw off your balance. When your arms are stiff or held too rigidly at your sides, your body can't move as smoothly. This can disrupt your natural rhythm, causing your balance to suffer. On the flip side, swinging your arms naturally, the way your body instinctively wants to, can help add momentum to your stride, making each step feel more effortless and controlled. The best part? It helps reduce tension in your upper body and improves your posture. By letting your arms swing gently in opposition to your legs, you're keeping your upper body engaged, which leads to better coordination between the lower and upper parts of your body. This coordination is key to preventing falls and maintaining fluid motion as you walk. For Evelyn, this was a bit of an awkward adjustment at first. She'd been used to keeping her arms still and tightly by her sides, feeling a sense of control by doing so. When she first started swinging her arms, she felt self-conscious, thinking it looked silly. How to swing your arms naturally? Relax your shoulders. Start by relaxing your shoulders and arms. If you're holding tension in your upper body, that tension can ripple down into your legs and make walking feel more difficult. Let your arms swing in opposition to your legs. When your left foot moves forward, your right arm should swing forward and vice versa. This natural arm-leg coordination helps keep your body in alignment, maintaining balance. Keep the swing gentle. There's no need to force a big, exaggerated arm swing. Instead, aim for a relaxed, natural movement. Your arms should move comfortably with the rhythm of your walk. Engage your core. As your arms swing, engage your core to help stabilize your body. This will help prevent your body from twisting unnecessarily, leading to a more controlled, efficient movement. Practice in small bursts. If you've never really focused on your arm movement while walking, it might feel strange at first. Start by practicing in small intervals. Perhaps focus on swinging your arms for just 5 to 10 minutes during your walk, then gradually increase the time as it becomes more comfortable. Why does this work? Swinging your arms naturally helps prevent stiff posture, which is something many seniors struggle with. As we age, it's easy to slip into a slouched or rigid stance, which can contribute to back pain, discomfort, and even falls. By allowing your arms to move naturally, you're reinforcing proper posture and improving the overall fluidity of your movement. It also encourages more momentum as you walk. When your arms swing in sync with your legs, they act like a counterbalance, helping propel your body forward with less effort. It's a subtle but powerful way to make your walk more efficient, which is especially important when you're walking long distances or on uneven surfaces. Evelyn was amazed at how such a small change could make such a big impact on her walking. The arm swing not only improved her posture, but also gave her an unexpected boost of energy and confidence. Instead of feeling like each step was a chore, she found herself walking with a smoother, more fluid stride, and her fear of falling started to melt away. Have you ever thought about how your arms move when you walk? Try this natural arm swing the next time you're out for a walk, and let us know how it feels in the comments. Walking trick number 5. Pre-plan safe routes. Let's face it, sometimes the environment we walk in can be more dangerous than we realize. Uneven sidewalks, poor lighting, cracks in the pavement, or even unfamiliar terrain can be hidden hazards that dramatically increase the risk of falls. But here's the game-changing walking trick. Pre-plan your walking routes to avoid these risks. Many older adults find themselves sticking to the same walking paths out of habit. But some of these routes may be unsafe without you even realizing it. Whether it's a familiar path near your home with cracked sidewalks or a poorly lit street where you can't see clearly, planning ahead to find smoother, safer routes can make a huge difference in preventing falls. This is exactly what Evelyn did when she realized the risks of her evening strolls. Her regular route had cracks in the sidewalk, and at dusk the poor lighting made it hard to see any obstacles. Evelyn was nervous every time she stepped out, and the risk of falling was constantly on her mind. Why does this work? When you walk in unfamiliar or risky areas, you're constantly on alert, which can make the walk feel more stressful than enjoyable. The more attention you have to pay to avoiding obstacles, the less attention you have for the actual act of walking. This heightened anxiety can cause tension in your body, making you more prone to accidents. How to pre-plan your safe routes. Audit your current walking paths. Look for potential hazards on your regular routes. Are there cracks in the sidewalks? Uneven surfaces? Poor lighting? Are there areas where you feel uneasy or unsafe? Search for better options. Check if there are parks, school tracks or quiet streets in your area with smooth pavement and adequate lighting. These routes may seem like a small change, but they can drastically reduce your fall risk. Make it a habit. Once you find safer routes, incorporate them into your regular walking routine. If you're used to a certain time of day, try to walk at the same time, but on a safer route. Consider short, safe walks over longer, risky ones. Even a shorter, safer walk can have a greater positive impact than a longer, riskier one. 15 minutes of safe walking is far more effective than 30 minutes of walking on an uneven surface. At first, Evelyn didn't realize how much her surroundings were affecting her confidence and safety. After learning about the importance of pre-planning safe routes, she made a change. Her new routine of walking on the school track felt like a breath of fresh air. The smooth, flat surface gave her peace of mind, and the well-lit path allowed her to walk freely without worrying about tripping. Her anxiety about falling decreased, and she could finally focus on her walk rather than scanning the ground for hidden obstacles. This simple change of walking on a well-lit level surface made all the difference. She was still getting her daily exercise, but now with far less risk. As a result, her confidence grew, and walking became a joy once again. Have you ever switched your walking route to avoid hazards? What's your go-to safe walking path? Let us know in the comments. Today, Evelyn walks daily with her walking group, and you wouldn't believe the difference it's made. No more fear of falling, no more wobbling with each step. Just steady, confident strides, knowing she's in control of her own body again. These 5 simple walking tweaks gave her back her freedom, and they can do the same for you. If you found this helpful, hit that like button and share this with someone who needs to hear it today. And don't forget to subscribe for more real-life tips that keep you active and safe after 60. Let's keep moving